Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz Night. We'll be boarding shortly.
Well, a very good evening and welcome to all you Bellwood quizzers online this evening. So a couple of minutes to go before we start the quiz. Just make sure you have a pen and paper ready and we'll be on our way very shortly. We've got 5 quizzes for you tonight. All quite amazing, let's put it that way. So give yourselves a few seconds to get yourselves ready and settle down with that first gin and tonic of the evening. And we'll see you in 1 minute and 46 seconds. Well, a very good evening and welcome to the Bellwood Quiz. I've just been reading up on my safety this week and I've learnt a lot of things, I must tell you that, and I'm very, very impressed. So, tonight, as you might have guessed, it is an aviation all around the world themed quiz. So, unfortunately, Captain Max Thrust was called out this evening and he can't make it. So Cindy, your chief purser, that's me, is here to lead the show. So tonight we will start... try not to laugh, this wig is so irritating. Anyway, tonight we're going to start off with our first quiz. And believe it or not, you are going to love this quiz. So, pen and paper at the ready. There are a few questions that you need to answer. And all I want you to do, well, it's self-explanatory. So, without further ado, put me lippy on, and here's quiz number 1. So, quiz number 1. You've been sliced. I wonder what this is about. So, all I need you to do is just basically answer the question. Who are those 2 people? Oh, what are they called? Ooh. Ooh, question 2. Name the 2 people. Oh, she looks familiar. What's her name? Oh, yeah. Question number 3. Name the 2 people. They're all famous, apparently. Oh, they look familiar. Especially that top one. Looks a bit like me after I've done a night Dalaman. So question 3, who is that? Question 4. Who are those 2 people? So, write down 2 answers for each question. Question 4, who is that? Where's my lipstick? Question number 5. Who are those 2 people? Oh, what are their names? Ooh, it's thinking of Bob, isn't it? Oh, what's her name? Gloria Hunt? No, not Gloria Hunniford. I tried not to laugh at this one. Question 6. Who are these 2 people? That could just be one person at the moment. But anyway, who are those 2 people? So don't forget 2 answers for each of the questions. Who is that? Question number 7. Who are those 2 beautiful people? I think they're in 14F. So, question number 8. Who are those 2 people? Quite an easy one, that, I reckon. They're in first class, darling. They don't do coach. That's question number 8. And question number 9. Who are those 2 people that are stuck together? And question number 10. Name the 2 people. I wonder who they are. So that's question 10, the last question. Who are those 2 people? Good evening, Mark Taylor. That's it. We're all sliced out. Oh, blimey. So, that was quiz number 1, all sliced out. I'll give yourselves a few seconds and I'll play it again. And then, we'll give you the answers. Okay. So if we're ready, we'll go back to quiz 1 and let's start it again. Just to give you another quick view of who's travelling in first class this evening. Here we go. So, who are those 2 people? That's question number 1. And question number 2. Who are those 2 people? That's right, Sarah. Who are those 2 people? Quite an easy one, I think. So, question 2. Question 3. Name those scruffy devils. They shouldn't be travelling in first class, should they? Who are them? Oh, that's such and such. I know his name. Who is it? Ah. Oh, what's his name? Question 4. Who are those two people? Hello, Carl Taylor. Hi to your sister in the USA. Huh, what an apt question that's just gone up. Wonder if she'll know the answer to this one. Victoria Hurd. Easy peasy. Right, you just wait then. Okay. Carl Taylor, 10 out of 10. Yeah, okay. Don't believe you. So who are them two beauties? Okay, it was question 6. Question 7. Whoa. Gorgeous. He's gorgeous, he is. Or she is. I think that's the biggest comb over I've ever seen, that one. Question 8. Who are those two people? Cheeky Linda. It's not a wig, what are you on about? Question 9. Who are those two lovelies? And question 10. Who are those two? Okay, darlings, so that was quiz number 1. Hope you all did really well there. Should get quite a few out of there, I think. What we'll do, we'll go straight on to quiz 2, and then we will mark 1 and 2 together. Change of plan. Ooh, I love living on the edge. So, questions in quiz number 2. All the answers are there. So, we are obviously working in the skies and the world of aviation, and I thought it's about time I got into the shed and I pumped up my hot air balloon. So, without further ado, let's do it. Quiz number 2. We have 10 questions in quiz number 2. Here we go. So, basically, I just want you to tell me, what's the city? So I'm flying in my hot air balloon. What's that city? Ooh, which one is that? Question number 2. What's that city? A famous city, which I think you've probably got that. Oh, spell check. Have I really? Oh, well. Okay, not to worry. Oh, thanks, Linda. So, question number 3. What's that city? It's a tricky one, this. Question 4. What's that city? That's alright. And question 5. What's that city? I'm in my hot air balloon. So what's the city called? Question number 6. What is that city? Rubbish at these. Good, that's what we like. Oh, hello Sarah. You've seen me on the large screen. Amazing. Get some pictures. Perhaps you don't want to remember this night, actually. And question number 7. What's the city? Where is that city? Question number 8. What is that city? Where is it? Does it look familiar? Have you seen it before? I don't know. Roy Wood would say what you see. Oh, it's a tricky one. This question number 9. Name the city. There is a giveaway in that picture, but I'm not telling you what it is. Question number 9. Name that city. And question number 10. Name that famous city. Of course, some of you have been there before. I have absolutely no idea. So that's the last question in this round. Anybody want me to go through this lot again so you can have another look? Just ping me up on the tweets, and if there's a few of you that want the round playing again, we will play it again. So, tricky one that, wasn't it? All those people that thought they were cocky on the first round, we're going for a bit more of a tease. What I'll do, I'll just have a quick break because I need a gin and tonic and a cigarette in the toilet, and then you let me know if you want me to run that quiz again. If we do, I'll play it again. If not, we'll do the answers. See you in a couple of minutes. I'm off into Lav for a quick smoke.
Gentlemen, the cabin crew are now taking a break. Now is a very good time to nip to the toilet or have a gin and tonic. We'll be coming through with the next quiz very shortly. Thank you. Will the passenger who has left a garment of clothing in one of the rear toilets please make yourself known to a member of the crew? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are seated on the left-hand side of the aircraft, you have a beautiful view of a shoal of dolphins. For those on the right-hand side, if you look to the left, you'll see those on the left looking out of the window. Thank you.
Okay, looks like quite a lot of you want me to run that again, so let's run it again. Here we go, quiz number 2. So we'll play the quiz once more and then we'll do the answers for quiz number 1 and quiz number 2. So name the cities. Here we go, 10 questions. Just put down what you can see. Louise Riggs. I was with you on picture number 10. Yes, you were in 2000. Absolutely, yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, well. Carl Taylor Hard, yeah, absolutely. There's some easy ones in there and some really tricky ones, isn't there? It's great. question 4. What was that city? Don't know how many people have got that one. It's easier than the last one, I think. But when I've got all the answers in front of me, everything's dead easy. Question 5 should be a quite straightforward one there. Just name the city. So, question 7. What's that city called? Question 8. It's quite a tricky one, that question 8. Think of how many skyscrapers there are. Question number 9. Which city is that? Looks weird from up in the air, doesn't it? But I was having trouble with my hot air balloon there. Question number 10. Louise Ricks, you will know this answer. What's the city? Okay, how was that for you? A bit difficult, that one, wasn't it? I was having a lovely crew rest. I was having a lovely bit of beef chappy. It was gorgeous. Anyway, shall we get straight into some answers? So we'll do the answers now for quiz number 1. That's You've Been Sliced. Okay, so quiz number 1, You've Been Sliced. Who were the 2 people? So question 1 was Daniel Craig and Adam Sandler. Oh, yeah, it was him, yeah. At number 2, good old easy one here, was Boris Johnson and Margaret Thatcher. Number 3, Ed Sheeran and Sam Smith. Number 4 was Barack Obama and Robin Williams. Gosh. Number 5, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, Mr. Bleach. At number 6, quite an easy one there, was David Hasselhoff and Philip Schofield. Number 7, any ideas? Should have been quite an easy one, that, I think. Cilla Black and Keith Lemon. At number 8, everybody I think will get this one, Mr. Gordon Ramsay and Gina D'Acampo. Number 9, Gwyneth Paltrow and Scarlett Johansson. And number 10, why aye man! And Undek. Amazing. Brilliant. So, quiz number 2, which we've just seen. You dispute answer number 1. Well, you can fish with that one. It's right, because I've done it. So, any arguments, straight to the captain, you. Although he's not with us tonight, he's in the pub. Anyway, what's the city? So, name the city from the hot air balloon. Question 1 was Venice. Question 2 was New York. You could see that quite easily. Number 3, which was a tricky one, which was Rome. Yeah, it was a difficult one, that. 4 was Paris. 5 was Las Vegas, which I thought was quite easy. And number 6 was London. It was the Gherkin in London. Number 7 was Vancouver. Quite a tricky one, that, if you've not got the answer in front of you. Number 8, which I think was the hardest one, Hong Kong. Oh, yeah, you're all going, oh. Number 9, Barcelona. And number 10 was Sydney. So, well done. Tot up your scores. We'll just have a quick break now. Tell us your scores, and then we'll carry on with round 3 very shortly. I'm just off to powder my nose.
passengers on the Bellwood Quiz Night will be boarding shortly.
I will double check that for one, whether it's Ben Stiller.
Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz Night will be boarding shortly.
Well, it looks like I'm going to get press ganged. Okay, we'll go with Ben Stiller then. Alright, so you've got to point out to me then. Yes, everybody, Ben Stiller then. Okay. So I'll still accept the answer that you've got. Gosh, you're getting a bit wow, aren't you? Zoolander, yeah, it was. Okay, it was Ben Stiller. I made a mistake. Oh no.
On the Bellwood Quiz Night will be boarding shortly.
Round one, we're just scoring it just as 1 point for each one because it's 2 people in it. So we're not getting too complicated. Blimey, everybody's pinging through with all the answers. Claire, is that call bell broken? It massively is, yes, definitely. Go on, Maxine, you can have half a point. Blimey. Thank you, darling. I am only human at some point. Not with the wig on, though.
Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz Night will be boarding shortly.
Okay, Vicky, I'll repeat the answers for quiz number 2. So, question 1 for quiz 2 was Venice. Number 2 was New York. Number 3 was Rome. Number 4 was Paris. 5 was Las Vegas. 6 was London. 7 was Vancouver. 8 was Hong Kong. 9 was Barcelona. And 10 was Sydney. Thanks, Joe. I thought you'd like the wig. Do you want it after I've finished with it? Probably you won't do that. No, you won't want that. Alan, well done. 16 out of 20. Maxine, 16. Shamrose, some full marks. Joe Winder, you like? Used to put a matchstick in the reset button, if I remember right, on the 7.6 for all those X-Flyers. Anyway, give yourselves a couple of seconds, and then we will start again with quiz number 3.
Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz Night will be boarding shortly.
So grab yourself a quick drink, and then we'll be back in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Don't be late, it's dinner time. Come on, Grace, I know you'll do really well in this next round. I have faith in you, Grace. Come on. Prawn? Chicken or beef? Or was it feather or leather? I think back from Orlando, wasn't it, all those years ago? Oh dear, Claire. Disgusting. This is a family show. Oh, Papa John's, awesome. Need a picture of what you're ordering. Kevin, you smashed this, okay. Just you wait. He's on the 4th gin. Don't blame you. Oh, Maxine on your 4th gin. Only? God, it's a bit of a lie. lightweight tonight. Anyway, not too long to go. 53 seconds until we start the next round, round 3. Good evening, Karen. Glad you could have made it this evening. Get ready for round 3 coming up in 10 seconds. So, welcome back, gorgeous peeps. Hope you've had a nice little break. I have had a glorious break and a lovely gin and tonic. So, we are on to quiz number 3. So this is going to be a general knowledge quiz. We've got 15 questions in this quiz. And all I need you to do is just put down the answer. It's as simple as cheese. Right, so without further ado, let's go on to quiz number 3. So here we go, quiz number 3, question 1. Which 2 cities did the Orient Express travel between? So, which 2 cities did the original Orient Express travel between? That's question 1. And question 2, which Asian country would you spend the following currency? The dong. So question 2, which Asian country would you spend the following currency? The Asian dong. Question 3, which theme park at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has the areas called Future World and the World Showcase? So question 3, which theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has the areas called Future World and World Showcase? Question 4. Where in Britain would you find a large water wheel and popular tourist attraction called the Laxey Wheel? That is a picture of it as well. So question 4. Where in Britain would you find a large water wheel and popular tourist attraction called the Laxey Wheel? That's question 4. Question 5. The 3 largest of the Balearic Islands in order of size are Mallorca, Menorca and Ibiza. But which island comes 4th? So the 3 largest Balearic Islands are Mallorca, Menorca and Ibiza. Which island comes 4th? Question 6. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? So question 6. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? Question 7. Fisherman's Wharf is in a neighbourhood and a popular tourist attraction in which American city? So Fisherman's Wharf is in a neighbourhood and popular tourist attraction in which American city? Question 7. Question 8. Atoll protects you when you have booked a holiday with a UK travel company. What do the letters A and T stand for in the acronym? So Atoll protects you when you go to book a holiday. What do the letters A and T stand for? And question number 9. Which island country in the southeastern Caribbean Sea is also known as the Island of Spice? So which island in the southeastern part of the Caribbean is known as the Island of Spice? Question 9. Question 10. The narrow gauge rack and pinion mountain railway starts at Llanberis, but where does it finish? So a narrow gauge rack and pinion mountain railway starts at Llanberis, but where does it finish? I can hear the mother-in-law's voice in my head. Oh, I know that one. She might not do, actually. Question 11. Banff National Park is in which country? So Banff National Park is in which country? Question 11. Question 12 is a true or false. Benidorm is in the Costa Brava. So true or false, Benidorm is in the Costa Brava. Well done, Julie. So question 12 is a true or false question. Question 13. Which hotel opened in 1897 in New York City, next door to the Waldorf? So which hotel opened in 1897 in New York City, next to the Waldorf? Oops, Danielle, oops. Come on. McCarran Airport serves which city? So McCarran International Airport serves which city? Question 14. And question 15. The town of Sorrento overlooks which bay? So the town of Sorrento overlooks which bay? Question 15. Tricky ones in there, I think. Good. So let me know if you want to go through those again, and we can do that. We're all finished. Oh, sorry. Am I back? So, anybody want to go through those again, or are you quite happy? Let's have a look at the comments and see what people are saying. That was awful. It wasn't, darling. You just have to be very clever. And geography. Alan Bedford, yes, please. Okay, right, well, let's run this one again. Quiz number 3. So again, 15 questions. Just answer the questions. Here we go. So, here we go. Question 1. Which two cities did the original Orient Express travel between? So for this answer, two answers we need. So, which two cities did the original Orient Express travel between? Question 2. Which Asian country would you spend the dong? So an Asian country, and the currency is a dong. Question 3. I know some people that will get that one. Here we go. Ooh. Which theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has areas called Future World and the World Showcase? And question 4. Where in Britain would you find the large water wheel and a popular tourist attraction called the Laxey Wheel? Question 4. Where is the Laxey Wheel in Britain? Who's Googling? Nobody dares Google. Question 5. The 3 largest of the Balearic Islands in order of size are Mallorca, Menorca and Ibiza, but which island comes fourth? That picture is correct, I've just got rid of the name of the island, so you can't squint at it and cheat. Question 6. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? Question 7. Fisherman's Wharf is in a neighbourhood and popular tourist attraction of which American city? Maybe a few people that know this one. Just have a think about it and put down what you feel. So, Atoll protects you when you book a holiday with a UK travel company, but what do the letters A and T stand for? So what do the letters A and T stand for in Atoll? Question 9. So there's an island in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, and it's also known as the Land of Spice. What's it called? I wouldn't know it if it didn't have the answer here. Question 10. The narrow gauge Rack and Pinion Mountain Railway starts at Llanberis, but where does it finish? Question 11. Banff National Park is in which country? So where is Banff? What country is it in? Question 12. True or false? Benidorm is in the Costa Brava. So true or false? Benidorm is in the Costa Brava. Is it true or is it false? And question 13. Which hotel opened in 1897 in New York City next door to the Waldorf? Just think about it. I reckon a lot of people will get that. That's question 13. Question 14. McCarran International Airport serves which city? Come on, you ex-flyers, you must know that one. If any of the ex-flyers get it wrong, I'm sorry, you need to be punished. Especially you, Lise. And question 15. The town of Sorrento overlooks which bay? So which bay does Sorrento overlook? It's question 15. Okay, so we are all finished. I'm just going to slide, I think, and just go into first class. Oh, that's lovely. I'll just have a sit down. Oh, that's better. So, we will carry on, and then we will mark number 3 and number 4. So, quiz number 4 has 10 questions. Dead easy this round. A bit of fun, a bit of light-hearted, just to stop that brain from exploding. So let's do quiz number 4, and we'll explain all about it. So, who's been shipwrecked? Quiz number 4. I just want you to say who you see. So, we've got some people that have been shipwrecked. I just want the names of the people. Oh, Who's popped in there? Who is that person? So who's been shipwrecked? Thanks, Joe. That's truly not the Night Dalaman, was it? So who was that person that's been shipwrecked? Can you remember who it was? Oh! My friend. We go back a lot of years, we do, with her. So who's that person? What's her name? She's been shipwrecked. So, who was that person? Who's that person? Oh, that's an easy one, that. I think he's got his own island, hasn't he? Wonder if this is his island. So, who's that person? Question number 3. Who is that? I wonder who's that that's been shipwrecked that's hanging out of the trees? Oh, what a cheeky monkey she is. Who is that? So question 4, who was that person hanging out of the palm tree? Who was it? Question number 5. Who's been thrown out of the tree? Who's that? So question number 5. Who's that cheeky person? That was question 5. So who was thrown out of the tree? Hope this is a bit easier for you. Question number 6. Who's that person that's been shipwrecked? What's his name? I'll give you a clue, he's not a politician yet. Oh, where's he going? Sticky thing, he's off, isn't he? Question 6. Who was that person that was shipwrecked? Question 7. Who's the man with a map? He looks very happy with himself, doesn't he? I wouldn't be happy if I found myself shipwrecked. What a fool. Who is that? Question 7. Question 8. Tricky one here. Who's that famous lady? And that might have been a clue that you just saw then, but who is that lady? What's her name? Oh, and she's gone. Question 8. Who is that famous lady? Did you see that aeroplane fly across? Wonder what that was all about. Question 8. Oh, question 9. Who's that bubbly person? Oh, what a lovely lady. She won't be smiling in a couple of weeks after she's been shipwrecked, will she? So question 9. Who is that person? What's her name? Last one coming up very shortly. Question 10. Who's that cheeky chap? What's his name? So what's his name? Question 10. Oh, he's probably just going for a cup of tea now. So there we go. So, there we go. That was quiz number 4, Shipwrecked. Did you get all of those? Some of them were quite easy. That one with the lady in the aircraft, probably a tricky one, but that was deliberate. Anyway, we'll have a quick break just to grab ourselves another gin and tonic, then we will mark quizzes 3 and 4, and then we'll see what we can have for the end of the quiz. Okay, see you in a couple of seconds. Bye! Where's that gin and tonic, darling?
Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz night. We'll be boarding shortly. Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz night. We'll be boarding shortly.
Hello everybody! Oh, I am better now. I've just been to the lav and just powdered my nose. Oh, that's good. So, if you're ready, let's do some answers to the questions. So, oh gosh, my hair's everywhere tonight. I need some Elnet on it. Right, so general knowledge, quiz number 3. Okay, the answers. The two cities that originally the Orient Express travelled between was Paris and Istanbul. There we go. Which Asian country would you spend the following currency? The dong, Ding dong. It's Vietnam. And question 3. Which theme park at the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida has areas called Future World and Showcase? And the Hill Ditches I Hear You Cry is Epcot. That is correct. And question 4. Where in Britain would you find a large water wheel and a popular tourist attraction called the Laxey Wheel? Any ideas? It was the Isle of Man. Tricky one, that. And question 5. The 3 largest of the Balearic Islands in order of size are Mallorca, Menorca and Ibiza. But what was the 4th one? It is Formentora, it is called. So, there we go. Question 6. Which lake is called the Jewel of the Italian Lakes? And that is Lake Como, believe it or not. And number 7. Fisherman's Wharf is in the neighbourhood and popular tourist attraction of which American city? And that is San Francisco. And number 8. Atoll protects you when you book your holiday to the UK travel companies. What letters do the A and T stand for? It's Air Travel. So Air Travel are the 2 letters of the acronym. Didn't know that one. Question 9. Which island in the southeast Caribbean Sea is known as the Spice Island? That is Grenada. Wouldn't have got that one at all. And number 10. Number 10. Come on, Julie Russell. I know you know the answer to this one. Number 10. Where does a narrow gauge rack and pinion railway start at Llanberis and finish? Where does it finish? It finishes at the summit of Snowdon. Absolutely it does. And number 11. Which country's oldest national park is the Banff National Park? So Banff National Park is in Canada. Okay. And true or false? Benidorm is in the Costa Brava. Is it true or false? It is false. It is on the Costa Blanca. Costa White. The hotel in 1897 in New York, next door to it, is called the Astoria, because now it's linked, isn't it now, the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, so it's the Astoria Hotel. The answer to 13. Number 14, McCarran International Airport is in Viva Las Vegas. So Las Vegas, number 14. And number 15, the town of Sorrento overlooks which bay? And that is the Bay of Naples, believe it or not. So, shipwrecked. Easy, and some difficulty ones in that. So let's go through that. So, who's been shipwrecked? Number 1, dead easy one, Jane McDonald. Absolutely. Number 2, my friend, good old friend, Judith Chalmers. We used to work together as crew in 1974. Oh, she was a bugger. Number 3 was Richard Branson. Number 4, Stacey Dooley. Number 5, Piers Morgan. Number 6, Bear Grylls. He was moving about a bit, wasn't he? Being a bit shifty. Number 7 was Simon Calder, the lovely man with the map. And number 8 was Amelia Earhart. For all those people who are going, oh yeah, remember that. Number 9 was the BBC weather presenter, Carol Kirkwood. And number 10 was Alan Wicker from Wicker's World, all those times gone by. So, we're nearly done. I'm just going to nip back to the galley because I've remembered I've got another quiz. It's a little one here. There are 6 questions to this quiz, and I want you to write down the answers of the people or the group that they are in. So it's the people or the group that they are in, and there's a connection. The connection is around the world. So, here we go. Quiz number 5. Let's have a look. So, here those 6 people are. I just want you to tell me who they are. Who can you see? Who are those cheeky people going around the world? So, who can you see going round the world? 6 answers we need. There's a couple of groups, some individual people as well. So who is going round the world? So the connection is all around the world. Tricky one that, wasn't it? I wonder if we play it again and we'll just see who gets it right. Here we go, quiz number 5, all around the world, and then we'll do the answers, and then it's time for me to have a lie down in the crew rest. So, around the world. Who's been around the world? Colin, this is just for you again, absolutely. No, Claire, I just pop it up. It's just 5 minutes work, that's all. Yeah, it's fine. And a few gin and tonics. So, do we know any of those faces? Some tricky ones? Some ones we've seen before? Who are those people that all have a connection of around the world? Who are those people around the world? So, who were those people around the world? Do you know what? Oh, that's better. I feel a bit warmer now I'm outside. So, are we ready for the answers on the last part of the quiz tonight? Around the world. So in no particular order. You dizzy, are you, Fiona? I don't blame you, I was when I did it. So, no particular order. We had Lisa Stansfield. We had Michael Palin. We had Justin Bieber. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, just like my hair tonight. Daft Punk. And Oasis. So the last quiz we had 6 names, and they were Lisa Stansfield, Michael Palin, Justin Bieber, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Daft Punk, and Oasis. So pop your comments down there, let me know how you got on with your final scores, then we'll just have our good nights, and then I can get back to the crew rest and have a nice sleep. So let us know your scores, and then we'll finish up for the night. Shabba.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew are now taking a break. Now is a very good time to nip to the toilet or have a gin and tonic. We'll be coming through with the next quiz very shortly. Thank you. Will the passenger who has left a garment of clothing in one of the rear toilets please make yourself known to a member of the crew? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are seated on the left-hand side of the aircraft, you have a beautiful view of a shoal of dolphins. For those on the right-hand side, if you look to the left, you'll see those on the left looking out of the window. Thank you.
Cheeky devil, Keith.
For all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz 9 will be boarding shortly. passengers on the Bellwood Quiz 9 will be boarding shortly. Final call for all passengers on the Bellwood Quiz 9 will be boarding shortly.
So, we are all done. All these scores coming in. Wow. Amazing. Well done, guys. Some really good scores this week. Some tricky questions, I thought, and I'm sure you weren't put off my beautiful locks. This is actually my real hair. In fact, it's not. I borrowed it from Jilly Bailey. But she won't mind because she's got a different colour now, so she's absolutely fine. So you're welcome, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We will see you next week, Friday, 7 o'clock. Please, please, please invite more people. Tell your friends, because the more people we get involved, the more fun I have and the more I keep out of trouble. So it's a win-win. So until next week, fly safe, keep safe, and Shabba! Louise, it's never matched my lipstick and nails, you know that. Hope you all enjoyed it this week. It's been really good fun doing the quiz, I must admit. And we will see you next week for a different themed quiz, but more information will follow during the week, so keep your eyes peeled on the group. And don't forget to invite all your friends and family for next week. Let's make it a bumper session next week. So please do take care of yourselves and stay safe out there, and I will see you all next Friday, 7 o'clock. Shabba.